Shalom, give all praise to Yah, Bashem, Yehoshai Basham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach us His truth. Peace and salutation to the 1/3, our hopeful elect. This is Banayal. So this is going into the Isaiah 4:1. 7 women will take hold of 1 man. So I'll play this clip.
Try to solve the problem in dating by start to host events in person, try to create third spaces to facilitate dating like offline. And you know what would happen every single time? The men were not signing up. They would be selling tickets
for
to speed
education
dating,
purpose.
and they would always end up with men's tickets on sale. Always, because they weren't buying any. Just the other day, a account that I follow for Black creatives did like this Cupid thing where they were like, hey, send us a profile about yourself and we would love to post it and like play matchmaking. Sounds like a cute idea. Not one single man sent their profile in. And mind you, this is an account that has well over 100,000 followers. It's just time to stop. It's time to stop. They have made it very loud and clear that they do not want to try. They don't want to approach. No matter how you curate different activities to get them interested, they're not. And I'm not saying that men who seriously want to date don't exist, but I think on a large scale in major cities, the dating events, all these creative ways that we're trying to get them interested, they're not there. I don't think that these men are tapped into social media. I really don't. I think that they are locked in on their hobbies in the communities that matter to them.
Now, if you listen closely, the women in this video will make a lot of false assumptions, and they will also play victim molesters. But what I take offense to is the idea that men are on some type of boycott, like some college kids on an Occupy Wall Street protest. They frame it as though they're the only supermarket in the neighborhood, and men are just avoiding them for attention, and that they want to come back because they have no one else. They speak as though they have a monopoly on their men. Protest. Truth is, men are wearing set up an architect. Catch me can never be permitted again.
What it's like. And just look at what the men are saying. You can say you care about what men think all you want, but if that's who you're going for, sad to say, you need to start that.
Now, according to my vocal spectrum analyzer, I still detect most of the women based in their voice dissatisfaction.
So that's all for that one. Now the scriptures, Isaiah 1. In the 7, they go 1 man saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only they call by thy name, take away reproach. So we are now desperate for men. They will come in very soon. In years, it already where most men are coming together and okay, share a man. And I'll put part in the relationship. Isaiah. A man precious than gold. A man and fear. So a man will be so precious. They will treat like a okay. The that coming. out will not return. It will. They will be running to and fro. They will be frightened, and they will be seeking after men. All those boss babes and who don't believe need men. Righteous. Jeremiah 15:6. Thy words were found, and I did heed them, and thy word was unto me the joy of mine heart. For I am called by thy name, O Yahweh of hosts. So, words are what we're supposed to let marinate in our mind. When we read words, we are eating them. So this knowledge is supposed to be eaten. It's supposed to make us rejoice. Daniel 9. And 18. O my power, incline thine ear and hear. Open thine eyes and behold our desolation, and the city which is called by thy name, for we do not present our supplication before thee for our righteousness, but for thy great mercies. So we are unclean people. In this place where we are unclean. You understand? But by the mercies of Hashem Yoshai, you understand? He will save us. The 1/3. Hopefully I am part of it. 19. O Yahweh, hear. O Yahweh, forgive. O Yahweh, hearken and do, differ not for thine own sake. O my power, for thy city and thy people are called. Thy people are called by thy name. So mercies. Psalms 119 and 77. Let thy tender mercies come upon me, that I may live, for thy law is my delight. Psalms 13. 25 and 6. Okay. 25. Lead me in truth, teach me, for thou art the power of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. 6. Remember, O Yahweh, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have ever. 7. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgression. thy mercy, remember thou me for thy kindness' sake, O Yahweh. Forty Psalm 40. Blessed is the man that knows Yahweh is not proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Psalms 51 and 1. Okay, so this one is a Psalm of David. When Nathan the prophet came unto him after he had gone into Bathsheba. Have mercy upon me, O power, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgression, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward part, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. So it's talking about going into Solomon's mom, and the way he went in, she was Uriah's wife, and he saw her and his eyes deceived him, and he went in unto her and took her, and she became pregnant, but the baby died. The baby did not live. But then the way he got rid of Uriah was also a sin. But he begged for mercy, because he begged for mercy. He always beg and plead, which is pray. So we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Keep praying, brothers. Keep praying. Shalom.